I know it's difficult, that's why I came with the hook. Felt the track, and yes, that's what it took. Went from a child to a crook, a hustler to a book. Took much time, cause most of my mind was half cooked, and my life was overlooked. I got to, is what I say, but my actions procrastinate. Boy, I bet the devil laugh for days. Look at him, man, die, but he just got to messing with me. I'm a step, been there since the age of 3. Now not that way to bite the hands and feet. Yes, indeed, went from a dope man to a fiend. Started with preems, then preems, and later on got being. Last name King, and not as positive as Martin. But I have a dream to overcome this thing we dodging. But I have a dream to overcome this thing we dodging. Change, I've got to change my mind. I've got to change my ways. I've got to change my world. I've got to change my time. I've got to change my head. Oh, I've got to change. Change is uncomfortable. Only comfort is knowing you're doing wonderful. Don't fight it, let your guards down, invite it. Drug fits get violence, due to habit, make it vanish. Stay away from the area where they did damage. But remember, you can't hide, it's never a safe ride on Change Ave. Anything can happen, you might rise. Anything can happen, my dude, man, you just might rise. I'm used to living in shit, hitting in the bitch, and busting the lip, and fucking the trick, and busting my dick, rushing the lick, harder, discussing this clip. I ought to change. The only true answer I got is weed and cane. Really, it's nothing out here to make but pockets change and numbers, man. Felonies, misdemeanors, and getting framed. It's not a shame, cause we know it's bad. This is all that we got. Dope and sandwich bags, don't tell me that. I've been trying. Hustle under the lines, less muscle, more ease, less struggle. And don't go talking that 40 years ago shit. Just 50 years ago, Martin Luther King was hit, but still need change. I still need solution. I can't think and I can't blink in my pollution. So I gets down and ask God what he using, and he said change. That's when I drew his conclusion. Change. I've got to change my mind. I've got to change my